Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nereyda, and in this brief video, I'm going to teach you how to sit with your feelings. So this is a question that I actually get asked often. How do you do it, right? How do you become aware of your feelings, sit with them, actually ride through them? So I'm going to teach you a couple of steps of how I do it, and I'll share a personal story. So the first step is to simply observe the feeling as it's arising and or when you're in it. And how do you do that, right? One is you actually feel it within your body. You feel your heart racing, you feel something on your chest, you feel maybe it in your belly, you feel it in your throat, you feel it in your jaw, you feel some kind of sensation within your body, and it can be irritation, anger, sadness, any of that. Become aware of it before you jump into a reaction or an action. Simply become aware of it, like a scientist becoming aware of their project. Sometimes in this space, we are so quick to react, we're so quick to move forward with an action, or we're really quick to suppress it. So, one of the very important steps, and the very first step, is to simply become aware of your body and what's arising within you, and to simply observe it. Two is stop the story. Before your brain goes into a story of what it could be or what it is or the why or what is happening either in your life or if it doesn't match your life, stop the story before you jump into a rabbit hole. And if you're in it, sometimes we are just fucking in it, then same thing, bring the awareness, the observation to that too. Become aware of the story that you're telling yourself. Like, okay, like now I'm really in the rabbit hole, and just accept it because that's where you're at. You're feeling the sensations, you're becoming aware of the story. Don't try to resist it, don't try to numb it or distract it. Simply, again, become aware of both sensation and the story. Three, as you become aware of that, find a place for you that feels safe to sit. It can be in your car if you're out and about driving, or go to your safe space in your home. Find a place where you can start to really, literally sit with these feelings. And in this step, too, you can also work through moving your body too. So if you do yoga, or if you're curious to try yoga or do some light stretches, take out your yoga mat and start to move your body little by little. And in this step, from 3 to 4, just connect to your breath too, just breathing in and out, still becoming aware of the feeling and the story. Whether you decided to move your body or not, simply sit with it. And I would totally encourage you to put a right hand on your heart and your left hand on your belly and start to take some deep breaths. And if you're moving your body, then keep doing your stretches, keep moving your body, and still practice the deep breathing. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth, breathing in all the way to your belly, breathing out, and you can label what you're feeling. So if you're feeling agitated, label it, I am feeling agitated. If it's sadness, I'm feeling sadness. Label the feeling and don't judge it. Don't judge it. Don't go into the shoulds. Don't go into deeper of the story. And simply stay with the feeling, the sensation in your body, and with your breath. And in this space, see what else arises for you. Sometimes when there's feelings arising and we start to sit with them, there could be another feeling underneath it that you weren't even aware before you started step one or when you were in step one. So now that you're in this transition from step 3 and 4, there might be another feeling, there might be another sensation. So I encourage you to invite that too into your space. So as you have your hand on your heart and the other one on your left, I would invite you to ask yourself what else is arising for me? What other feeling is arising for me in this moment? And continue with step one of simply observing what arises. And allow yourself to feel. So, in this space, give yourself permission and talk to yourself as you would be talking to a friend. I give myself permission to feel. I give myself permission to simply be here, to simply be. I give myself permission to do nothing about what's arising and stay with the feeling, the sensation, and your breath. And take some time. Take some time to be in this space. There's no need to rush. Anything that's awaiting for you can totally wait an extra 5-10 minutes. Give yourself the permission to really be with you because as you're doing this, you're also building this connection with yourself. It's so easy for us to run to our friends when they need a friend, when they need some emotional support. However, we barely do that for ourselves. So as you sit in this space, become a friend to you. Stay with this space and give yourself that emotional support, and in this step, sometimes tears are going to be present. And same with the permission, allow yourself, give yourself permission to let those tears come through. Because that's exactly what we would tell a friend as well. We would let our friend know that their tears are welcomed and that we're here for them. Next step is to ask the feeling what it needs. So as you're still in this position, ask the feeling, what do you need from me right now? And see what arises. You'd be really surprised to see that the feeling actually answers. And don't rush into doing what it's asking. Don't rush into being reactive to it or into moving on to the next step. Take some time to be present with what you're feeling is expressing it needs. And as you're in this space, thank your feeling. Thank your feeling for being present, for showing up, and also let your feeling know that it's so welcomed and that it's safe to be here. And the next step is to give your feeling what it asked. There's many times where I've sat with my feelings and all I really needed was a hug from myself. So I do this. I hug myself, and there's many times where I've practiced this and there are tears rolling down my face and I'm literally crying as I'm hugging myself, with again telling myself these affirmations that I'm safe, that it's safe to feel, that my tears are welcomed, and there's such comfort and warmth as you're here and still being connected to your breath. And if you had another answer, take a moment to sit with that too and take a moment to journal about it. Is it a text message that you need to send or a phone call? Is it something else? Make the time to journal about it and see what arises for you. You share it on the paper because sometimes when we journal, so much more can come up. And if your feeling didn't say anything about what it needed, that's totally okay too. When we're in the space or in the journey of learning how to sit with our feelings, simply observing the feeling that's arising for us is tremendous. And it could be so transformative to simply become aware of what's arising for us, to simply sit with the feeling and to be present with it. Don't underestimate how transformative, how healing, how powerful that could be. And continue to take deep breaths in, right? Taking a deep breath in all the way down to your belly, taking a deep breath out. And as you transition into going back into the world, right? Play some soft music, play some, I don't know, maybe upbeat music, right? Call a friend, journal about it. Take your time to transition yourself back to whatever you were planning to do or back to whatever the thing is that's awaiting for you. And if you need to hear it, you have permission to take your time. So, story time. A couple of weeks ago, I came home from work and I was really irritated with my fiance. And it was so interesting because he didn't do anything that was making me feel irritated. He didn't say anything. He wasn't doing anything. I literally had just gone home, actually for my internship, and he totally felt it though, right? And I was trying my best not to snap or to overfill this irritation onto him because I became very aware that even though I was feeling irritated, it didn't match my outside world. So as I got home, I ended up taking out my yoga mat and he left our home to, I don't even know what he went off to, but I ended up taking out my yoga mat, and I started doing some stretching, doing the same steps that I shared with you in this video, taking some deep breaths, becoming aware of the irritation, becoming aware of the sensations in my body and in my chest, and I could feel it all throughout my chest. This like strong irritation that I just really, really wanted to snap. And yet, because I became aware of it, I didn't react to it. It would have been super easy to react towards my fiance. I could have been passive aggressive. I could have said something snarky of for simply him being, right? Like there's so many things that I could have done with it, and I strongly believe that he also knew that I was irritated and that's why he left. I think on his side it was like I'm just gonna give her space and I'm gonna go do my own thing, right? Which sometimes helps so much too. So as he went to go do that and I sat with my feeling, as I was doing my stretches, I ended up sitting down and same thing, right hand on my chest, left hand on my belly, and I just sat with it. I didn't judge it. I didn't say that it shouldn't be here. I just became aware of the irritation. And immediately as I did that, the feeling that popped up behind or underneath irritation was sadness. And I started to cry and sat there, still doing my deep breaths, becoming aware of the sadness, telling myself that the sadness was present and that it was okay for it to be here. Tears were rolling down my freaking face, and same thing, right? It's okay for you to be here, it's okay for me to cry. And what popped up for me was that I was missing my family and my friends down in SoCal, that I really, really wanted to hang out with them and to be in their presence physically and to laugh with them. And honestly, I there was like a little bit of grief of like it's not happening, right? Like it's not so easy anymore. And there was like a piece of my heart that just felt missing in that moment in time. And same thing, like I gave myself a hug, told myself that it was okay to feel this, that it was okay to be missing people that I love, and that it's okay that we're not together right now. And in that moment, it was also this awareness of like, okay, later, like throughout the week, I'll touch base with them, I'll call some of them, I'll text them, but I'm not gonna do it right now. In this moment, I'm just gonna sit with the feeling and with the sadness and allow myself to feel. And gave myself a hug, right? Stayed there for a moment in time. And when my fiance came back, I actually ended up letting him know that I was sad because I was missing the people that I love down in SoCal. And it was so sweet. He ended up giving me so many hugs, which also helped tremendously. So, one of the things about sitting with our feelings too is that sometimes the first emotion isn't the emotion that's going to come through when we start to sit with a feeling. There might be an underlying emotion, memories might start to pop up. There might be an experience that just happened recently too that you're still feeling triggered from, right? And you didn't have the time to process it then, and here you are, it's coming up right now. And same with memories, right? Like sometimes memories from years ago will pop up, and in this moment, there's something that happened that triggered it, and you're in it, like you're becoming aware of it. So it's okay, right? It's okay to simply become aware of it and not react to it, not go straight into action or even suppress it. Because I think we're really good too at suppressing our feelings. And let me tell you something about feelings, they always pop up. They always have their way to pop up, and they'll always be there until we give ourselves permission to sit with it and to feel it and to go through the process of writing the feeling. The other thing too is that our feelings aren't, as much as they're validated for that moment in time, they're also not actual facts, right? The irritation that I was feeling wasn't an actual fact. It didn't match up the reality of my life and what was happening right in front of me. So these feelings are information. It's information as to where we can meet ourselves within and where we're at within and what's arising from within. So for us to be able to sit with it, ride the emotion, and see what else arises, it's like there's gonna be other stuff. And even as there's other stuff popping up, still very much validated, but take it as information. I felt the sadness of missing my community down in SoCal. It was like, okay, this is where I'm at, right? Like, I'm missing my family. It's time for me to connect with them again and time to connect with my friends. We've all been so busy. It's time for me to send a text message or a phone or call, right? So take it as also information. Very validated, but also just as information. If you have any questions about how to sit with your feelings, feel free to reach out to me. And if you need a guide to guide you through the process of sitting with your feelings, also reach out to me and we can do it together. Comment down below what came up for you as you listened to this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.